guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do what do you guys need to know. This will be for possibly the rest of the week or going into the rest of the month. So I know I said I was going to take today off yesterday, but I was like, you know what, why not do another reading? I woke up early, so I had time this morning to do one. So I'm like, you know what, why not do another reading? Hey, good morning, T-Rose. So yeah, what we're going to do is see whatever you need to know, whatever comes out. Hey, Danielle, and whatever you guys need to know at this time. Now, this could be either happening now or already has happened. If you feel like it's not your situation, but somehow it resonates, or it's somebody around you situation, I could be picking that up. So just take the reading how it resonates. And if it does, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch. Hey, kitty cat. I've been trying to be more active every day on here so you guys get content, because I know for a while I've kind of haven't really been posting as much. So now that it's the summer, Braden's not in school, it's easier for me to get up a little bit earlier in the morning and at least get just one video out. So I'm going to try to do that almost every day this week or the last week. I'm going to try to do as many as I can. Like tomorrow, I'm going to do probably about 2 readings tomorrow, maybe even 3. And I want to do the members' questions. And then Thursday, we'll do members' questions as well. I'll try to go live Wednesday. And also, if you guys did book a personal reading, I am just running a little bit behind, but I will get it done either by this morning or by tonight after work. I know it's been kind of, usually I'm faster at them, but like I've been trying to be more, on here, give out more content, and then go into work. So it's just kind of hard for me to balance both, but I will get your reading done. I still have like 3 people I think I need to do, but I plan on doing it this morning after the live, and when I get ready for work, I plan on doing those readings. I do have BOGO going on, buy one, get one free, so that does kind of stall me a little bit, just because I want to make sure everybody gets the readings that they want, and it is a little bit time consuming, so just bear with me, guys. If you do end up doing the buy one, get one free, if you spend over the $10, you'll get one. So it might take me at least a day, because I even put that on my website, about 24 hours to 48 hours for a reading. All right, let's get started. Aries. I just hate running behind. All right, 248. So what does Aries need to know? What's going on? We're going to use these oracles and just see whatever comes out. Boss Daddy. So, wow, you guys could be getting in contact with somebody that's a boss. Okay? They're stable, they're rich, a business owner. Oh, thanks, kitty cat. I should be caught up by tonight. So if you want to purchase one tomorrow, I should be all caught up. Bad choices. Of course. Oh, some of you could be getting involved with your boss. Could be a Libra or Pisces. Okay. Some of you Aries, you have a choice to get involved either with somebody that is your boss, or this is somebody that they're a boss person, but it's not a good idea to get involved with them. So let me see. So what's the boss daddy about? Stable, rich, business owner. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. And the 3 of Pentacles. Justice in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Oof. This could have already happened. Some of you already got involved. I'm getting a side message for some of you. If you got involved with a coworker or somebody that you work with that's rich, they're stable, things might not be good between you and this person, and maybe you're wanting to get some kind of good karma, or you feel like you were done injustice. Okay, because it looks like this situation, it didn't end well. So if you got involved with somebody at your job or somebody that was rich, stable, they could have breadcrumbed you, or they could have just done something unfair to you, because it looks like it was a bad choice. Okay, the Empress, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, it looks like it was a battle that you went through. And for some of you, it's costing you your life, like it's costing you your job. Maybe you got your kids involved with this person. It looks like there's somebody that you thought it was going to go well with. You thought, okay, this person's stable, they're grounded, rich, you know, they got money. This person can help me. But I think it backfired and like the opposite happened. Realizing this was not a good decision. Getting involved with this person. Yeah, the moon in reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, World in reverse, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you, this person, it's like they came towards you really in a way of dominance, of power, King of Wands, and then the Tower. It's like it started quick and then it ended. So you guys could got involved with somebody that was really stable, somebody at your job, or somebody that had a good business, but this person ended things with you very abruptly, and you could have felt like, okay, this was my person, this is what I want to do, and feeling a lack of closure. How do you feel about this person? Hanged Man in reverse, Page of Swords, Two of Swords. A lot of you feel like there's unfinished business, Eight of Wands reverse, but this person is ignoring you or not speaking up about it. A lot of you could have got ghosted by this person. And you could have really put a lot out there into the situation. Two of Pentacles. Really feel like, okay, this was going to go somewhere, or you had hopes for it. It looks to me like you were done wrong in a love situation. Like you finally thought you found someone, you were working together with them. It could have been a business partner for some of you, and I think there's a lack of closure. A lot of you feel like you were done wrong, injustice. Hey Jean, by this person, like they act like somebody they weren't. Okay, so I got well-deserved reward and then open up. And the Emperor. Yeah, like I said, the moon, Five of Swords, I feel like this person, as you got to know them, you realize they weren't this person that they acted like, okay? And I think they came off as this emperor energy, this boss person, when in reality, you saw who they truly were, and it was too late. You already got involved. Some of you already had your children around this person, or you just thought it was going to be a good relationship, and then it ended up not going in your favor. That's telling me, though, like you're needing to know what the information you have and to let it go. Okay? So this couldn't be a test from the universe. But it looks like it ended up being a disappointment. Hey, Aries man. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces. I have Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Sag. But this person, it's like they were a boss, but it was a bad choice. Getting involved with them. All right, Taurus, 752. All right, me get coffee. All right, what does Taurus need to know? Hey, Janet. Got dusted off and forcer. So somebody's forcing something on you, forcing their way, using force to get what they want. Anger management, be careful. Somebody could be doing some kind of manipulation or fighting with you to get what they want in the situation. Could be a Pisces. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad about something. I feel like you're trying to dust it off and not be worried about it. Yeah, Taurus, there you are on the bottom. This could be a relationship or a home situation. Could have been something that ended. Somebody could be forcing something on you to get a reaction out of you or something like that. Let's see. Why dust it off, forcer, and anger management? Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. The strength. Somebody's pride, okay? They could be a Leo or have that in their chart. Knight of Swords reverse. The Temperance reverse. I feel like somebody's mad that you're not doing something that they want. Either you didn't react the way they thought you were, or you're not doing what they want and they're getting mad. Somebody is getting pissed because it looks like you're moving on from a situation, or you're just not letting it bother you, but it's bothering somebody else. I got Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, well, I see somebody mad. From some of you, Taurus, you're moving on. You're moving on from somebody that is just hot-tempered, somebody that's just inconsistent in your life, somebody that you feel there's just a lack of communication. it looks like you're moving on from somebody else. You're dusting it off and moving on. And I do see a new offer coming in. Could be a water sign, a Pisces strongly. I see somebody wanting a relationship with you, but your ex is mad. Okay. How do you feel about this new person? The Ten of Pentacles reverse, the King of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Tower. You could feel like it's too soon to get involved with this new person, because I do see somebody new coming in this week possibly, or the end of the month, with some kind of love offer, wanting to take you out. You're going to feel really good about it, 9 of Cups, but you feel like there's unresolved business here with this other person. And a lot of you feel kind of like you want to go towards this new person, but you know it's not going to go well in this other situation. Yeah, you know it's going to cause a fight. Okay, you basically know if you let this other person go, because it looks like an ex, that they're going to get mad. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. That's going to cause conflict in another situation. Yep, Magician in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. They could be a Gemini or have that in their chart. I'm getting Gemini, that could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, or the signs I got, the past person. And then the new person, I have either a strong water sign, possibly a Pisces. So I see that coming in. You guys have a choice to make in love here. And your ex don't like that. Yep. Look, your advice is Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So there's new love, but you're going to be overthinking it. Okay? Or just when you feel helpless and hopeless, this new person comes in. You have Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And the Lovers. So there is a choice in love here, Taurus. It's basically up to you if you're ready for something new. But there is unresolved business with another person. Okay? So they could be a Gemini, a Leo, or a Sag, or a Scorpio. And then the new person definitely could be a Pisces, or have that in their chart. All right, what we got for Gemini, 1210. All right, what do you guys need to know? Hey, Ryan. You're welcome. All right, somebody's watching you online, Gemini, be careful. Cyberbully and phishing for comments. There's somebody watching you online. They're gathering information. They're watching what you post. They could even be talking about things that you post. Fake friend. Yeah. There's a fake friend that could be making fun of you online, posting things that you're posting, or just talking about it. Talking about it to other people. Yeah, I got Taurus, 4th house and the 7th house. This could be a coworker for some of you, or somebody in your family, or they're friends with somebody in your family. Somehow family could be, or things that you're posting about your family, this person could talk about or watch, okay? But it looks like there's somebody keeping a close eye on you, and it does look like a friend, sadly. You're welcome, T-Rose. See you later. Why cyberbully, fishing for comments, and fake friends? Or if somebody's causing problems with you, they're watching and they're talking about it and getting involved. So it could be a fake friend where they're watching things that you're involved in and they're talking about it and not defending you. Yep, 7 of Wands reversed. Hanged Man in reverse. 3 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is an energy of keep your friends closer and your enemies closer. Or keep your friends close, your enemies closer. Because it looks like somebody that you are friends with, 3 of Cups. Somebody that you hang out with, somebody you talk to. Could even be a coworker for some of you. I would be careful. Because it looks like these people, like shit's going down. And these people are not defending you. Like fake friend. 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands reverse. It looks like somebody that is just, they could be jealous of you, okay? They could be jealous of you or feeling like you deserve this in some way, because I feel like something's going down. Either they're causing drama with you on social media, or drama's already happening. People are talking about you on social media, and these friends aren't helping you. Could be 2 people, could just be 1, but it says plural, fake friends. Why Taurus, 4th house, 7th house? Okay, the Hierophant, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Cups reversed, and the Judgment reversed. You guys could be going through something very brutal. Okay, going through like some kind of breakup or a relationship situation. You guys could be in a partnership and there's problems going on because I got the Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. And these people could be talking about your relationship or gossiping. It's kind of what it feels like. And people are saying things about you and they're not standing up for you. So there is some kind of relationship issue going on, Gemini, where some of you are going through maybe a breakup, a divorce, or it's close to that. And you're telling people out of confidence what's happening in your life, and they could be telling other people. Yeah, it feels like they're telling other people. Like these fake friends. How do you feel about the situation? Hey, Chris. How do you feel about the situation? Knight of Swords, High Priestess reversed. The Strength, okay, yep. And the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you feel like you need to be more careful with what you say. So you guys maybe already know this. You may already suspect that you have fake friends or people watching you on your social media, because it's telling me here you're feeling with the Knight of Swords that whatever information you're saying, you need to keep it to yourself. You feel like you can't trust people's intentions. Or with the Six of Pentacles, people could be delivering that information to other people. Okay, because I don't know, I was getting with the Seven of Cups reverse, Five of Swords, kind of like that saying where like, be careful who you have conversations to, because all rooms have vents and those vents get spread to other rooms. So it's kind of a saying where it's like if you say something to one person, somebody else could be saying something else to someone, and then it's getting misconstrued, or there's just things being said that are not true. So I would definitely be careful at this time about your personal information, who you share it with. Okay, what's your advice? The World. I see closure. I see you getting some kind of completion in your life. Yeah, Four of Cups and the Empress. It could just be you're shutting people out. You're shutting people out and you're working on your growth. And it's because I feel people are disappointing you, or you can't trust people in your energy. Okay. There is a cycle closing for you, though. So it could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Taurus. But I do see some kind of family love situation possibly coming to an end, or there's a decision about divorce or something like that. Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. So just be careful. All right, what we got for Cancer? Happy birthday. 1736. What does Cancer need to know? That card just flew out. Hey, unknown. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Fake flexing. Acting rich. Shows off. Okay, somebody could be... if it's about like an ex, like you're moving on from somebody and they're showing off. They're showing off. They could be mad that you're moving on from them. Game over. Yeah. Something came to an end. You've ended something and somebody's mad. They're trying to show off. Yeah, first house. The way that they're coming off, they could be a fixed rising. So they could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius rising sign. This is somebody, the way they come off. They could even have, I'm getting a strong Taurus rising. They could come off as somebody that they want you to see them, that they're doing better because of an ending. Okay. I think you've ended something with a person here, and they're not taking the ending too well. And they're showing off, is what it feels like. Why moving on, fake flexing, and game over? King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Fool. They want you to second guess your decision. So if you ended things with them, they're wanting you to contemplate getting back with them, that you made a bad decision. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So this is somebody that's going to be holding on to you. Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, reverse, Six of Cups, and not wanting to let you go. So why first house? Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're wanting you to see them doing better. Yeah, they definitely could be. They definitely could be a Taurus placement. I got the Empress, the Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. Or this, some of you, this could be reversed. So if you are if you're the masculine in the situation, this person's wanting you to see like, oh, I'm doing so much better. But I think that's a lie. They are still hurting. Ten of Swords and the Hermit. they're going through some kind of lesson here. It looks like a breakup. Like this person is wanting you to reconsider your decision. If there was a breakup, you completely ended things. They're wanting you to like reconsider them. Okay. And they could be like approaching you somehow. Either they're trying to stay in contact like a friend with you, and they're trying to show off like something so that you reconsider your decision. Okay. This could be I have an Aquarius, I have Aries, Taurus, Libra. How do you feel about this person? That's what it's telling me. Like they're wanting you to see them as the Empress, or to see that they are a good investment. Okay. The Devil in reverse, the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands reverse, and the Page of Wands. How do you feel about them? Is that it is a waste of time. Some of you don't see a future with this person anymore, or they're a blockage from somebody else. Okay. That's what it's telling me. Take it how it resonates, guys. But it feels like somebody trying to show off and flex. Or they could be showing off here if it's a masculine energy and you're the Empress. They're showing off Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the King of Swords. That this was like not a good decision that you made. Like you should reconsider, or you need to be more logical. They're showing off. Okay. Because they're not wanting you to let them go. This is somebody holding on to them. But how you feel is that this is something that you don't want to hold on to anymore. And you don't really see it going anywhere. So what's your advice? Success and growth and refusing to see. You already see it. I think this person's refusing to see that this has no growth. It isn't going to go anywhere. And you already know that. Okay, yeah, a lot of you already know that. Some of you know that somebody else is your person. Two of Cups. Like whoever this person is, you don't see a future with them anymore. Three of Wands reverse. And I think you either want to go to another person, or you're wanting this to be fully closed out so you can be with somebody that you truly want to be with. You know somebody else is your soulmate here. Two of Cups. Okay? But this person is like they're wasting your time. They're trying to get you to reconsider them, but you don't see a future with them. Hey, Mary. Oh, hey, Katie. Hey, Alexi. You guys snuck up on me. I didn't see you. Hey, Joey. So it could be an Aquarius, an Aries, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini could be a fire sign. Virgo, Taurus, Libra. But they're trying to show off the way that they're appearing to be. All right, 2225. 222. What we got for Leo? All right, 222. Giving money. So you could be giving money to people, or you're being given money. Fishing for comments. Okay, that came out in the Gemini read. Putting on a show. Let's see, this is kind of weird. Okay, I got Cardinal, second house, and Jupiter. Okay, well, the energy I'm getting from this is you have money to donate, you have money to give. Somebody could be seeing you. Okay, what I'm getting here, I think you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. What I'm feeling, Leo, is you feel like, okay, my luck is getting better. I have more money, or am I in a financial situation to help other people? It feels like you're giving money or donating more to people because you're able to do so. And there's somebody that is viewing you. I don't know if they're watching your social media, but they're seeing you as somebody that is putting on a show where you're doing something for attention. Like if you are helping people, you're doing it not because of kindness of your heart. You're doing it because you want to get attention, or you want people to notice you. Okay, it's how this person sees you. It's a foreigner is what I'm wearing. It's a foreigner shirt. Hey, Fire Dove. So this looks like somebody that is like watching you, and they could be jealous of your success. Like they're jealous that you have the money to do this, or they're just assuming you're trying to get attention. So why giving money, fishing for comments, and putting on a show? The Emperor. The Death card. Okay, I get it now. The Hanged Man reverse. Three of Wands reverse. This person, yeah, Six of Wands reverse. I think it's hurting their pride. They see you doing better. For a lot of you, they see you moving on. They see that you're not affected by this anymore. Okay, it looks like somebody that you were in a relationship with, or some kind of divine partnership, because it's coming off as an Emperor, but the connection's ended. All right, the death and the death card, Hanged Man reverse. Looks like somebody that you've turned your back on, you're not wanting to give to anymore, and this person sees you doing really well with your life. Okay. It looks like somebody that sees you doing well, but they're taking it like it's cockiness, or you're doing it to get some kind of attention or clout. When I don't think you are. I think you really are just giving money to people and helping. You could be showing up like if there's GoFundMe pages or something like that. Like you're donating, it shows your name, you've donated, and this person sees that somehow. Like you're donating to people. Oh, thank you, Fire Dove. I really appreciate that. So why Cardinal, second house, and Jupiter? I think you inspire this person, but they don't want to say that to you. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands reverse. The Moon in reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. I think what's going on is somebody that they see you doing so much better in your life, and now they're feeling scared that they don't have a chance with you. And they feel the strong connection, the Lovers. And they know that you are their person, or they see you doing better, 10 of Pentacles. They see you getting this abundance with second house. It's like the Cardinal, second house, and Jupiter. You're going after money, or you're making that happen, making it rain, okay? And this person, it's like they may even feel insecure that they're a blockage to your life, or they don't have anything good to offer you. Oh, thank you so much, Fire Dove. How do you feel, Leo, about this person watching you? 10 of Cups, the 6 of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Wands reversed. I mean, a lot of you are wanting to give this person a chance again, or wanting to be back in their life, but you feel like it's not up to you to initiate. You could feel like it's up to them to contact you because you still care for them. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. You haven't moved on from this person. So it definitely looks like an ex that's viewing you as you're putting on a show, or you're trying to get their attention, or you're trying to get them to come back or something. And you know that you still care about them, but a lot of you feel like it's not up to you to contact them. Okay? That it's not your decision. And if they were to open up and have a conversation, yeah, King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups, you would possibly be open to it, to trying to talk to them again. Aw, you have a good Monday too. So your advice, daydreams and decisions, 7 of Cups, and base chakra, 2 of Cups. Go with what feels right, okay? Go with what feels right. It also is telling me you have a lot of choices to make in your overall life before you can possibly reconnect with this person anyways. I feel like you're needing to choose yourself solely. There could be things, deep-rooted healing, or a lot of confusion that you're needing to get rid of at this time. That's what I would focus on mostly, okay, is getting rid of things in your life that cause more confusion and stress. Really focus on yourself, okay? I have Aquarius, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, could be a Taurus, could be a cardinal sign, but they see good things happening for you, but they see you as you're putting on a show, or you're just trying to get their attention. All right, Virgo, 2828. Wow, okay, let me get some coffee. You're welcome. Hey, Katie. I'm going to clarify your reading when I get done with this, because I saw you emailed me about the readings. Ooh, you guys got love on the brain. But why am I getting on the bottom of the deck? I looked at the bottom of the deck and it says groupie. So for some of you, you could be thinking about somebody that has a lot of attention. Somebody that gets a lot of people's attention, or a lot of people want them. Or you just assume that, like you're daydreaming, fantasizing about somebody that gets a lot of attention. Okay, I got trashed and I don't want to hear it. Or, okay, for some of you, what I'm seeing is like if you're talking to your friends about this person who you think gets a lot of attention, they could be telling you to get rid of this person, to ignore them, to not speak to them, but you don't want to hear it because you want this person. You're thinking about them. You don't want to take people's advice. 4th house. So your family, your friends, people close to you could be telling you, Virgo, you need to get rid of this person. They're not good for you, but you don't want to listen. Okay, I got fixed energy here. So it's kind of like you're stuck in your ways. is kind of what I'm seeing, or you're willing to keep things how they are. Hey, Poulsen. So some of you it's a Cancer. If it's not, you just are thinking nostalgically about them, and people are telling you not to speak to them. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reversed, 9 of Wands in reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, and the 6 of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're not wanting to take people's advice. You have people in your energy telling you about this person that you're thinking about romantically, and they're telling you to just give up on it. And I think you don't want to. I feel like you don't want to give up on this person. And you're thinking nostalgically about them, daydreaming about them. The Sun in reverse, 5 of Wands reverse, World in reverse, and the 6 of Swords reverse. There's unfinished business. Some of you could even feel like they're not thinking about you, or they're not really wanting to be with you. It feels an energy where like you're daydreaming, you're thinking about somebody, but feeling like there's distance between you, or there's just no forward movement. And I think you're asking family or friends for advice. And when I saw groupie here, this looks like somebody that gets a lot of attention. Boss, daddy, and groupie. Either some of you, they're a manipulator and they get people on their, it's like a puppet string. Like they have people that they can manipulate, that they can play with. Or this person just gets a lot of attention because their job, their money, things like that. Because what I'm seeing, it's like you're thinking about them, but people are telling you like to get rid of it, to stop thinking about them, to let them go. How do you feel about this person? Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Death reversed. So a lot of you feel like it's not over. A lot of you feel, Virgo, that there is still potential for you guys to work things out. You feel like this is somebody that you see a future with, okay? Yeah, 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You feel like if they initiate something that you'd be open to working it out. You don't feel like it's over. A lot of you could like know their family, or you just go maybe like far back, like you've known this person for a while, or you see the good in them even though they've kind of shown you otherwise. But a lot of you feel that this still can get resolved, like it's not over between the two of you. Could be a fire sign or a Virgo. Your advice is the Empress and the 6 of Swords. Heart chakra, the Sun. I mean, go with your heart. If this person makes you feel good like this and they radiate this positive energy. But that's also telling me, like, I wouldn't go out of your way to chase this person, because the Empress does not chase, okay? If you feel like this person radiates a lot of good energy and feelings in your heart, and you're feeling called to be with them, maybe you shouldn't listen to what other people say, because they might not be giving you like true information, or it could be false. So it's kind of like go with your gut, go with your heart. If you feel like this is your person, I wouldn't listen to other people, because a lot of you feel like, okay, there is a lot of potential here. If we really work this out, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, we could have a future long term. Some of you could see yourself having kids with them, getting married. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be a fire sign. We're getting strong fire here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Scorpio, Leo, Cancer. Hey, Josh. I know I wasn't even going to go live this morning, but I felt called to go live. I've been going live almost every single morning. Wow, 3333. So I'm taking that as a sign for your timestamp. 3333. So you guys definitely could be seeing a lot of threes. All right, what we got for Libra? What do you need to know? Somebody's cock blocking you. Somebody's cock blocking you. Or causing you not to be with somebody. Somebody's getting in the way. Yeah, they have no facts. Ain't shit. So somebody ain't shit and they're cock blocking you. So, let's see. And when I'm getting like a bird here, okay, birds are messengers. So they could be getting information, okay, that is not true. So they're getting resources or facts that are maybe not true, and they're kind of like preventing you somehow. Somebody is fulfilling a fantasy, bank failure and betrayal. So somebody is fulfilling a fantasy where they don't want good for you. There's somebody that either feels like you betrayed them, or they're just not to be trusted. There's somebody in your energy that is preventing something for you. The Moon, Could be a Cancer here and Capricorn. So they could have the moon in Cancer. Either it's a Capricorn or a Cancer Pisces. This is somebody also, I feel like, with bank failure. This is somebody that could be wanting you to lose your reputation, lose your job, something like that. This is somebody that is not wanting good for you. Yeah, Uranus. This person is going to want change in your life. But I think it's not good change. Because this person, it's like black moon here on the bottom. This is like not good energy. They either feel like betrayed by you and they have bad feelings towards you, or they're mad they can't have you. So they're like causing problems in your life. I just saw the Tower. Shit. Okay. Yeah, the Tower and the Chariot. Scorpio, Cancer. Why cock blocking, fulfilling a fantasy, bank failure, and betrayal? Either they're blaming you where they feel like you caused them to lose something, and they're blaming you and wanting that back to you. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands. Chariot reversed and the World reversed. This person's not over something, okay? And they're blaming you for something. They're blaming you for why their life is the way it is, okay? Definitely, I'm getting Cancer here. Could be a fixed sign. And Capricorn. This looks like somebody that is acting like they've moved on or they're not past the situation, but they're not. They're not over it. Why is betrayal coming out? They're backstabbing you. They're not to be trusted. 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords reverse and the High Priestess reverse. Ace of Swords. 2 of Wands reverse. I feel like a lot of you know who this person is. 2 of Cups reverse. I think it's somebody, they're getting messages from other people. Like, they're getting some kind of information, and it's making them mad. It's making them triggered. Okay? And I feel like with the Page of Wands, they're actively making something happen, or they're wanting bad for you. I don't like this energy. It looks like somebody's mad, possibly about a breakup or an ending, or they just see things going well for you, and they don't want things going well for you. This could be somebody where their life's not going well. Okay? They're maybe not in a good financial situation. There's a lot of blockages in their life, and they're not wanting you to be happy because it looks like you're not stressed about what's going on. Like, you've moved on. You're not in your head about it anymore. Why Capricorn and Cancer here? Or Capricorn moon. The Hermit reversed. Yep. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. And the 5 of Swords reversed. I think this person feels shut out by you. I mean, there's a lot of 5s here. 5 of Wands reversed, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands reverse. I think what's going on is this person thought as time went on that you would resolve something, that you would come back, okay? That you would come back and fix something. And now as time goes on, they realize that they're waiting around and you're not coming back, okay? So for a lot of you, it feels like a bitter ex. I'm seeing 5, 5, 5, 5. So all 5 cards are in the spread here. So the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles. All 4 are on this deck. How do you feel about this person causing this? I'm sure you don't feel good about them, but let's see. King of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Fool in reverse in the Tower. A part of you still cares about them. 6 of Cups and the Justice, but a lot of you feel like a lot of resentment towards this person. You still care, like, to a degree, you still kind of care about them, but for a lot of you, you just have like resentment. And some of you are getting scared about the resentment you have for them, like you've tried to hold yourself back from doing something reckless towards them, because I think a lot of you are pissed at this point, especially if they are wanting bad for you and not wanting anything to go your way. I think a lot of you are becoming pissed and resentful, and you're doing everything you can not to do something to them. So what's your advice? Okay, well, Ace of Cups. All right, the sacral chakra and the Hierophant. I'm getting here, be the bigger person is what I'm feeling. Because for a lot of you, you have love in your life. Like, you have something to look forward to. There's something that you desire that's in your life right now, or you're happy with how things are going. And I wouldn't stoop to their level. Hanged Man and the Hierophant. I wouldn't stoop to their level. I would be the bigger person. Okay? Because I think you've already learned some kind of lesson. You are basically in this energy of wanting to let this go. But this person hasn't. So Aries could be a Scorpio. I'm getting Pisces, Cancer. Okay, Gemini, Virgo. Capricorn. So take that how it resonates. All right, what we got for Scorpio? Let me get some coffee. 3959. Right? All right, Scorpio. Ooh, there's a thief in your energy. Be careful who you're giving money to. Because I have thief giving money. So somebody could either be taking your money or you're giving them money after they've already taken your money. Because then I have an addiction habits here. Some of you, there's a person in your energy that's on drugs or has some kind of addiction and you don't really know the extreme of it. It's weird. It's like you're giving money to them, but they're already stealing from you. So it's like they're already taking money that you've already given to them. There's somebody in your energy that's an addict or has an addiction of some sort, some kind of habits, and they're stealing your money while asking for money. That's effed up. Somebody's stealing your money while asking for money. It's like they take your money and like, oh, by the way, do you have $5? Do you have $10 I can spare? But they've already went into your room and stole your money. And then they need more. Okay. Trash. And then private relationship. They could be, okay, for some of you, this person, whoever's getting money from you and stealing from you, they could be in a relationship where they're either in a relationship where somebody has an addiction and they're taking money from you, or they both are like, you're friends with somebody that could be a drug addict, okay, where the both of them, they're in some kind of relationship and they both, are addicts. And I'm also getting for some of you, maybe you're trying to be in a relationship with someone else and you feel like you have to get rid of this person in your life for this relationship. Cancer in the 10th house. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to get this person out of your life because you're trying to evolve. You're trying to do better. Some of you are either in a relationship, a commitment in some sort, or you just see yourself wanting more and you have to let this person go. It looks like somebody in your energy that is taking money from you, also like asking for money. And they could have some kind of addiction. Why thief and giving money and trash? They're taking advantage of your kindness. Page of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Hierophant reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It's somebody in your energy that doesn't want to do better. They don't want more for themselves. They don't want to do better. And they either feel entitled or they just feel that they can just keep taking from you. They're taking advantage of your kindness. Yep, the Sun and the Tower. And I think that's about to change. I think you're to this point of cutting this person off because a lot of you feel like you're taken advantage of. This person's using you financially and also emotionally. Or they could be pulling at your heartstrings and making you feel bad, and they're asking for money that you maybe don't have. So why private relationship, Cancer in 10th house? Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of you could be getting into a relationship. 8 of Cups reverse, a Lovers reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Swords and the Emperor. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So it looks like somebody from the past you are getting back with. 7 of Pentacles. So it looks like this could be a friend or somebody in your life that you're cutting off financially because they keep taking from you. They're taking from you and asking for money from you. And then I'm also seeing your love life and your relationship getting better. Also, your job could be getting better too. So it looks like luck is on your side once you get rid of this person because trash is in the middle here of your spread. So once you let go of this person taking from you, your life is going to change for the better. Okay. So it looks like you are going to get into a relationship, higher level commitment. Somebody could be coming back around from your past. And for a lot of you, I see things getting better, but you're needing to get rid of this person that keeps asking and wanting something from you. What's your advice, Scorpio? Sadness and isolation and the Hermit. It's an energy of like needing to cut people off for your best good. I know it's hurting you. This could be a friend of yours, a family member. It's telling me isolation is not always bad because you're going to be evolving. You're going to be growing and learning from the situation. Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, the moon. So for a lot of you, it looks kind of scary, or you're skeptical about this change that you're making, but it's good. Okay, because I feel what's happening is like you're being taken advantage of. You're letting somebody just take from you, steal from you in some way, and you're not doing yourself any favors by doing that. And once you cut people off that treat you this way, people that are always wanting a handout or always wanting help because of an addiction, or they just are bad with money or something, your life is going to change. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice here. So I feel like you're needing to just put an end to whatever's holding you back. Isolation isn't always bad. The Hermit, Three of Swords. Yeah, it feels painful being alone or cutting somebody off, but you're going to evolve from it. You're going to grow. You're getting something out of it. You're going to be in a better place, okay? Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Taurus, Cancer. Could be any sign. But I do see you guys getting in some kind of relationship that you're keeping your life private, or you don't want people knowing about it yet because you don't know where it's going. But it looks like it's getting better. All right, Sag, 4541. What do you guys need to know? What does Sag need to know? Love on the brain. Virgo had that as well. Okay, in their head. I feel like somebody's in their head about you. Okay, and it's weird because I came out in the Virgo reading. And then I got moves and silence on the bottom. So somebody's coming towards you silently. They could have Virgo in their chart, or it doesn't have to be a Virgo. It could be somebody that you're not in contact with right now, or either they ghosted you or you're just not speaking to them. But they're stressed about you. They're overthinking things. Okay, could be a toxic relationship. And they want to set the record straight. Some of you, they don't want things to be toxic anymore. They want to have a private relationship with you. Maybe they want to be exclusive. Hey, Aubrey. So somebody's toxic in your energy. North node. Looks like they're wanting to evolve. Okay, they want to have a conversation. Gemini, and then I got the moon here. So they could be thinking about a conversation they want to have with you. They're fantasizing about you. Yeah, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Damn. They're thinking about you and only you. I saw the Seven of Cups in reversed. So they're thinking about only you. And they want to come back and set the record straight. So why love on the brain in their head? Okay. Like I said, the World and the Hermit. So it could be a Virgo, or they ghosted you and they're wanting to come back and give you some kind of closure. Magician in reverse and the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're coming back. After like cutting off communication or ghosting you. Like I said, I feel like it either is a Virgo, or it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be somebody else that has Virgo in their chart. I'm just getting somebody that you are not in contact with. They either are doubting this connection, or they've been just not really in contact with you, distancing themselves. Why toxic and setting the record straight? They could be older than you as well. Could be an age difference. Some of you quite a significant age difference. Like I'm getting anywhere from like I don't know, 5 to 10 years. Like quite significant. 10 of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords. Like I said, it's somebody that could be older than you. King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles reverse. And the 8 of Swords reverse. The Empress. So they're setting the record straight, the Moon in reverse. So they're being honest with you that they know they need to put in more work with you. They know your worth, okay, is what I'm seeing here. They know that they were toxic. For a lot of you, this person knows they were toxic. They're quite aware that they breadcrumbed you. They're quite aware they hurt you. I do see them coming back, wanting to maybe try to get back together with you. Because I see them wanting to have some kind of doorway, okay, with the North Node. Wanting to start over. 6 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to give this another shot. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you are their person. But they're wanting to prove it to you through time that they are committed to this. Yeah, a lot of you, they feel bad. Like they're coming clean, they're being honest with you, and they're using their intuition to do that. So they're wanting to apologize, they're wanting to make up for what they did, and they do want to try to work things out. Now I'm getting that song by Aaliyah, Try Again. So it could be a Capricorn. If it's not, it could just be somebody that wants to try again with you. How do you feel about this person? Four of Swords. You could feel like you're always thinking about them. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands reversed. You feel stuck. A lot of you feel stuck. A lot of you feel like you've just been in limbo for quite some time. Okay, the limbo is fun to do when it's parties, you're at little, get-togethers, parties, you're on the beach playing limbo. But when you play limbo in your head and you're stuck and you can't move forward, it's not fun. Okay, it's kind of how you feel about this person. It's like, I want to play the limbo, and I'm getting that because it looks like, like you're going under it. You're like, oh, how low can you go, Maybe that's how you feel at one point. Like, how low can I go? How much lower can I be at this point? Because you're showing off as an empress. Okay, that you were constantly attracting this person and chasing them, or you were trying to always take care of them, and maybe you feel like you were at your lowest point for a while. All right, well, let's see. I don't know why the limbo is significant. All right, we got the Moon on the bottom, Seven of Wands, and the Judgment. There's a lot of anger I feel like you have towards this person as well. A lot of you, there's resentment. With the Moon here, the Five of Swords, the Justice, you could feel like this person did you wrong, or they need to own up to something here. Because it feels like here, for a lot of you Sag, it's like you're seeing things for how it clearly is. You're seeing the truth, and you're just wanting some kind of apology, or you want to know why this person treated you the way they did. And I do have on the bottom, move in silence. Okay, so, and I see where they cry over you. And they're a spiritual hater, so maybe they're not spiritual. Or if you help them become spiritual, because even with the Magician in reverse, they could be somebody that's not spiritual, or they became spiritual because of you, and now they hate that. It's like, man, I hate where I'm spiritual now because of Sag, Gemini could be a Virgo. I have Pisces, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra. Yeah, this person, they want to set the record straight. They want to come in, maybe even have a private, secret relationship with you, or get more involved. All right, Capricorn, 51, 52. All right, let's see. Oh, you guys could have Scorpio in your chart, because I got the Thief card, and that came out first for Scorpio. Okay, dust it off and wants you back. There's somebody that you realize is a liar. They're a cheater. You're trying to not be upset about this person. They want you back though, but they caused you some kind of emotional or physical loss. Okay. Betrayal in reverse, doing drugs in reverse, and burning evidence in reverse. Okay. So for a lot of you, this is somebody that doesn't want to betray you anymore. They don't want to betray you. It looks like somebody that's trying to do better in their life. I got Leo, could be a fire sign, or they have that in their chart somewhere. It looks like somebody that's going to be following their heart and expressing to you how they feel. They feel a strong sexual connection. And with burning evidence in reverse, it's like they don't want to burn stuff that reminds them of you. Like they want you back. Thief and dust it off. I think you've given up on this person. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're like, I can't fight for this anymore. Temperance in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you, Capricorn, you're like, I can't fight for this person anymore. I don't think it's beneficial. A lot of you are looking for your long-term goals, your happiness, Ten of Pentacles. And maybe you realize this person is just not that person for you. Because it looks like you're just giving up on this. Betrayal in reverse, doing drugs in reverse. Okay, this person, Four of Swords. They're thinking about what they've done to you. Yeah, Four of Cups reverse, Death reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Empress reverse, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person is realizing the pain that they've caused. They realize the mess they've made. Okay. And with burning evidence in reverse, I'm getting that song by, I think it's Midnight Oil. It's called The Beds Are Burning. How do we sleep while the beds are burning? So some of you could feel like this person, either their bed is burning, like they've basically put themselves, like they've made their bed and they lay in it and it's burning. Some of you don't wish well for this person. Because it's an energy I'm getting like How does this person sleep while the beds are burning? So how does this person sleep at night knowing the pain they've caused me? It's kind of what I'm feeling for you, Capricorn. For a lot of you, they put you in a third-party situation, possibly with someone they have kids with, thinking that this person was going to do better by them. This was going to be a better situation, and they didn't follow their heart. Okay? That was my dad's favorite song. My dad played that song all the time. So like I said, it could be a Scorpio or they have that in their chart. The Fool, the Two of Wands reverse, the Hierophant reverse, yeah, and the Ten of Cups reverse. I feel like this person didn't follow their heart. They did the easier route, what they thought was going to be better for them, and they ended up hurting you. Yeah, this person, Page of Swords, they're watching you, and they do want to talk to you here. How do you feel for them, Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Swords. A lot of you feel like you've wasted time waiting for this person, and I think that's why you're getting upset here. You're like, I just need to dust this off. I just need to give up on this. Okay, I got 777 in your reading. A lot of you feel like you have just wasted time waiting on this person, wanting them to, come in and do right by you. Maybe even feel like you're never going to get this apology from this person. So what is your advice? It looks like somebody that put you in a third party and they weren't following their heart like they should have. And they either went to a past person or they went to somebody else and they learned some kind of lesson. Okay, so Crown Chakra and Three of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you guys could be manifesting this person in unintentionally. High Priestess. Or it's a matter of time until they reach out. And you can feel that intuitively. And you're trying to make the right decision what you should do for you and for this person. A lot of you are being guided here to make... Ooh, I'm getting another 7. So 7777. Okay, because I saw 7 of Cups reverse, 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. And then number 7. So 7 could be significant. Definitely, if you see signs of like 7s, listen to that. But it looks like somebody that, they chose another person or chose another route. And, basically they didn't follow their heart. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo. But it's somebody that stole from you or just stole from you mentally and physically. All right, 5713, Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? Oh my God, this came out for Libra. Cock blocking. Okay, moving. Some of you could be moving on from somebody. Moving out, you're moving. Somebody's trying to figure out where you live. Destroyed, shattered, heartbroken. And then I got fake friends on the bottom. That came out for Gemini. I feel like there was fake friends around some kind of ending. Like friends betrayed you or friends got in the way. I have Saturn. Yeah, some kind of boundary. You guys could be putting up a boundary and moving on with your life or getting out of the situation. Feeling destroyed, broken. Yeah, the moon here. Okay, so some of you could be an Aquarius moon. Could be a Scorpio moon. I just saw Scorpio, the Judgment. Libra. Some of you are getting out of some kind of contract or legal situation. Why cock blocking? Some of you are trying to block yourself, like you're trying to get out of the situation. Yeah, the Chariot. Man, number 7 again. 7 of Cups in reverse. 7-7. Queen of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. High Priestess reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Damn. There was some kind of fake friend. Either it's a fake friend or there's fake friends around the situation. There could be another female involved in some way. Because it's like you find out that somebody is not trustworthy. Somebody's not trustworthy. Somebody didn't have your good intentions. And you're really sad about it. Destroyed. And you're putting up boundaries here with Saturn. Why destroyed? Which Saturn is your planet anyway. So a lot of you are being protected at this time by Saturn. You're being protected. Which, ironically, I don't know if you guys know this, but Saturn's my favorite planet. Even though it's not my planet, it's just my planet because my moon sign. but it is my favorite planet. I don't know why, I've always been obsessed with Saturn. Ever since, maybe you guys like No Doubt, ever since she had that Return of Saturn album, I've been obsessed. So even as a kid, I've been obsessed with that planet. Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, okay, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands reversed. Looks like you're having to move on with your life. You got betrayed by some kind of person. So either it's a friend of yours or friends of the relationship. Somebody betrayed you or is betraying you, and you're protecting yourself. And a lot of you are having to walk away from a life you thought you were going to have. Could have kids involved with this person, could have been married or in a relationship. It looks like, Aquarius, you're moving on with your life because you don't trust people anymore. Okay, and you're feeling called to go your own way here. Now I'm also getting the song Everclear, I Will Buy You a New Life. So some of you are trying to have a new life. You're trying to move on from the situation. Why Saturn here? Focusing on your responsibilities, boundaries. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, reverse, Seven of Wands. There it is. See, you're putting up boundaries here. Five of Swords, reverse, and the Strength. You know your self-worth. You're like, I'm not going to be put in this kind of situation anymore. I'm seeing repeated numbers. I'm seeing 7, 7, now 5, 5. Okay, King of Swords, the Moon in reverse, and the Two of Swords. A lot of you are just not wanting to hear what people have to say. People's advice, people's opinions. So how do you feel about the situation? Lovers in reverse. The Nine of Cups, the World in reverse, and the Ace of Wands reverse. The Devil. A lot of you feel like this is codependent and you have to detach from it. You have to be by yourself. Okay? You have to be by yourself. Follow your own direction. The Fool is also known to be Aries, but also Aquarius. So a lot of you are feeling called to go your own way, to go your own separate path. Okay? To move on from the situation for your own happiness and pleasure. What's your advice? So a lot of you are leaving a relationship. Judgment, the solar plexus chakra, and the Six of Wands. A lot of you could have pride, really strong pride, like your pride gets in the way. Your pride like really is holding you back from a lot. But I'm feeling like with Saturn, you feel like this is the right thing to do, even though your pride is hurt. And that's weird because I'm kind of getting that for Katie's reading. That's what I said in your reading yesterday about your pride. I feel like, or you have a lot of integrity or a lot of dignity, and it's like, I don't want to be put down or look bad for this. Like if you're ending a relationship, a commitment, maybe you're getting divorced, you could be caring a lot what people think or what they did think. Okay. And I feel like now you're not caring anymore because you're more happy about your own peace. Okay. You care more about your own peace and solitude than drama and any kind of conflict in your life. I feel like a lot of you care too much about your pride, but you're also putting your pride aside because you're going through some kind of healing or you feel spiritually like you're ready for this shift. So, because you're letting go of some kind of toxic or karmic situation. And you know it's just going to be never ending. The world reversed the devil. It's not going to end. The only way to get out of it is if you put yourself out of it. Okay? If you get yourself out of the situation and move on, that's the first card in the tarot deck. Moving on, that's how you're going to find closure. That's how you're going to get out of this. Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. I think it's destroying you, but you're putting up boundaries and you don't want to block yourself anymore. All right, Pisces, 11311 or 103. I cannot read. 10311. Cannot read today. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Last but not least, somebody's kissing your ass for money, or they want money. Somebody's either fake flexing. Either somebody wants your money, and they act like they're kissing your ass, acting like they have more than you, or they want something from you. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I have girl fight on the bottom. Somebody could be trying to compete with you. Somebody's acting like they're doing better than you, or they're competing. Or they could just be kissing your ass and wanting your money. They're showing off and wanting your money. I don't know. Trash. Damn, trash. All right, I got 4th house and Gemini. It feels like somebody's trying to one-up you. Somebody's trying to one-up you or act like they're doing better than you, or compare themselves to you. It's almost like they're trying to compete with you. There's somebody trying to compete with you. Third house. Yeah, somebody's watching you. They observe you. And I think it makes you mad. For some of you, it feels like they're being nice to you, but they don't actually like you. And they're just trying to show off. I'm also feeling for a lot of you, it could be a Gemini or a Cancer. You feel like this person, they don't really want anything really to do with you, or they don't really talk to you. But when they do talk to you, it's like they're bragging about something, or like maybe they message you, they contact you in some way. So like they know that you're not in a good place right now, or they just want to make you feel insecure. And it kind of pisses you off the way they go about something. So why kissing ass and fake flexing? Ace of Wands. Eight of Wands, the Emperor, Six of Cups reversed. Ooh, for some of you, this could be your ex. It doesn't have to be a female. I feel like with girl fight, I feel like you're mad about the situation. Some of you feel like you were put in a competitive situation. Because I feel like this person, this Emperor, they're showing up as somebody that they're kissing your ass or wanting you to, some of you, they're wanting you to think that they've moved on, but they haven't. Hey, Golden. Page of Wands in reverse, yeah. They're being immature. Five of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. And the Ten of Swords reversed. Looks like somebody that you're going through a breakup with. This person, you've already discarded them, or you're healing from the situation. They could feel like they're thrown away, or they feel just discarded. And that's why they're acting this way, really braggy and wanting to show off in front of you. You're welcome, Aries man. Why fourth house in Gemini? Death card. The Magician in reverse. Three of Cups reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody's showing off. Somebody trying to get a reaction out of you. But they're actually miserable and unhappy. Okay, for a lot of you, it's your ex. They could be acting like they've moved on to somebody else. That they've discarded you. They've moved on from the situation. But I don't think they have. I think this person's mad. They feel rejected by you. And that's why they're acting this way. They're trying to kiss your ass and act like they're, in a better place. How do you feel about this person? Two of Cups. Yeah, it's your ex. The Hermit reversed. The Moon in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Queen of Cups reversed. The Seven of Cups. The Chariot reversed. For a lot of you, you feel like you can't be with this person because they're not who you want them to be. And they've proven that to you. They're not the person you want them to be. And that's why you feel like you can't be with this person. You feel like even though you can't move on from them, you feel like you can't be with them because they're not the person you want. Okay? I think it makes you upset. For a lot of you, you can't get past the way they treated you or the way that they made you feel. You think about them a lot, but you feel like you can't be with them because of the person they are. Yeah, your advice is moving on. Eight of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. And then the Star, Three of Wands. It looks like things are going to get better for you. Okay? Or things are getting better for you. And if you keep attaching yourself to this energy that's low vibrational, that's not emotionally satisfying you, you're going to basically disturb things that are better coming into your life. Because the Star and the Three of Wands, there's something to look forward to in the future. But if you keep going back to somebody that's just in a low vibration, or it's just not going to make you happy, you're basically putting your own needs and wants off for this person, and I don't think it's worth it. Some of you, you've done that before. You've kind of just sacrificed your own happiness for this person because you really love them, but it wasn't worth it. Okay, and it actually felt like you weren't going anywhere. It actually made you feel like you're pulling away from yourself. Okay, now I'm getting that song. I think it's Fallen Away From Me by Korn, which I channeled that the other day for somebody, but it's like the part of the song where he's like beating me down into the ground or so. So maybe you feel like this person was beating you down into the ground, or they were just making you feel, I don't know. Some of you felt kind of like you were just wasting your time in this situation. So I have Cancer, I have Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, okay, Leo, and Gemini. They're trying to make you believe that they've moved on or they don't care, but that's not true. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. If you did book a personal reading and I haven't got back with you yet, I'm going to get it done by either this morning when I have some time after I get ready for work, or tonight when I get off work. So I'll make sure if you guys booked a reading that you will get it done by today. You'll get it sent to you. And that way tomorrow, if you guys book a reading, I'll be all open for readings tomorrow. So I am off tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm going to make sure tomorrow morning that I get all these readings done, or at least I'll get a majority of them started for tomorrow, have all of them ready. So I'll see you guys later. If you want me to get timestamps, guys, I can get timestamps. If not, let me know if you got the timestamps. But I got them wrote down just in case. All right, kitty cat, everybody. I'll see you later. I'll do your reading tomorrow when you book. All right, see you guys tomorrow for the readings. I'm going to do the new moon in Cancer reading tomorrow. And then I'm going to do another one as well. Probably, I was thinking either like end of the month, June predictions, like another June prediction for the rest of the month, or do a July reading. That's what I was thinking. Either what to look forward to in July, or I'll do like end of the month, June to July reading. All right, guys, see you later.